This is Mission Service, sponsored by Barry Law.
That's where the American flag will be. There's the helicopter that we just looked at. That wall I was telling you about, there's that wall.
Nebraska Vietnam Veterans Memorial Foundation President Tom Brown has had it planned out for quite some time.
It's a tremendous relief after 7 years to finally be standing on the job site where the dirt has been moved and there's equipment working out here. But I thought you'd want to take a look at this.
It's where 400 veterans from Nebraska will be honored.
But on one side, you've got the names of all of them, and on the other side in the back, you've got the tiles, individual tiles with the picture and the date and all that kind of stuff on the wall.
Centered around educating the younger generation, and all the American people for that matter, on the Vietnam War era and the sacrifices made.
So we've got 11 obelisks there. On one side of the obelisk, you've got what is going on in Vietnam at that particular year. And then on the other side is what was going on in the United States. And we're going to have QR codes on all these displays that are out here. And the kids will be able to learn from what we have said and done.
Another nice touch, the Vietnam War Huey helicopter that will be on display.
A guy in Vermont who I knew, he says, "Hey Tom, I got a helicopter. We tried to do a memorial, we couldn't raise enough money." And I said, "Well, what do you want for it?" He says, "You want it? Come and get it. You pay for the transportation, I'll give you the helicopter."
It could be its own exhibit. It could be standalone.
The helicopter was transported to Iowa Western Community College, where the school's aviation program, military personnel, and Vietnam vets restored it. The helicopter's original flight crew caught wind of it from a Vietnam Veterans magazine and reached out.
Wow.
We were there a year ago when the crew was reunited with it.
We unveiled it. They signed it. It was a very emotional day. Those guys hadn't seen each other in 50 years.
Reuben, who would have thought this would ever happen?
Yeah, really.
I can't even believe this. And look at the job they did.
Yeah, I know.
It's incredible, right?
Well, we'll be flying that right underneath the American flag.
We asked Tom if we told him this memorial would be built back when he finished serving, what would he have to say?
What are you smoking?
Yeah, exactly.
I got out of the Marine Corps in '69, and I never talked about Vietnam or being a veteran until the 80s.
Lisa Jorgensen is the vice president of the foundation and also the senior director for community initiatives at Bellevue University, a big partner of the project.
Being able to provide those kinds of resources and to be a good citizen in the community is very important to us.
While she didn't serve in Vietnam, she and her family still felt the impact.
Several years after my uncle came back, he took his own life and left a 4-year-old and an 18-month-old and his wife.
Jorgensen's passion for the project has only continued to grow.
It's just been so amazing and overwhelming emotionally to meet these guys and to hear what they went through. And, we owe them a debt of gratitude, more than gratitude. We owe them this memorial, and we owe them support into the future.